Welcome back, my little lambs. Today we're going to be looking at some quick tips for the new MechWarrior 5 Clans game. One of the first things we want to do is go to the mech bay, and through some testing I found so far, probably the best thing to do in the beginning is just focus on getting extra repair technicians. Don't worry about upgrading them. Eventually you'll get to a max of 25 technicians allowed, and then that's going to be the best time to start upgrading them. For chassis upgrades, I like to focus on torso angle upgrades first. This is where you'll be spending your mech XP that you've acquired for missions. However, there is something else towards the end of the video that I'm going to show you that it might be good to save your XP for before you start doing any upgrades like this specifically for chassis. Just like with our repair techs, our research scientists, you're going to want to get at least a minimum of one per level each time you've completed a mission. That way you're going to slowly start building up your research points. The first couple levels, you're going to easily be able to do any of the 250 research points. After a couple of levels, pretty soon you'll be able to start doing at least 2 of those per mission, and then you'll be close to where you can start doing the other research projects that require 500 or more research points. After you've completed the first mission, you'll be able to buy some additional battle mechs. I recommend getting at least 1 new Viper, and then from the remaining 3, pick whichever ones that you like or have fun with. It's really a good idea to go ahead and try and buy at least 1 of each mech that you have. That way you can have a backup in case you don't have enough technicians to do repairs. For your MechWarrior skill levels, I recommend going for low-level stuff first. Evasion seems like a good thing, but I found out that every 5 skill points you get invested, you unlock an affinity slot, and that'll help you gain more experience because you'll be able to select different battle mechs and stuff that your character gets a bonus for. Whenever you get an honor level increase, one of the first things you should do is go to the marketplace, because for each level you increase, you get a free mech unlocked. You'll be able to get one and then buy another if you want to get an extra copy. Some missions are going to require you to be stealthy. Kinda hard to believe considering the size of battle mechs and the amount of noise they make stomping around, but it is possible to do. You'll notice there's a detection meter at the top of the screen. This will help you know if you're getting too close to an area. Another thing that comes in helpful is the battle grid. With it, you'll be able to get a satellite view of the area so you can keep track of enemy movements and see where they're going, and it'll also help you direct the movements of your own units. You can sit there and show them where they need to go if you need to get them hidden.
Looks like they are moving on. No detection.
Good. Cobalt 1, lead your team into the canyon now. There is a river you can follow towards the first base.
The first munitions depot is just beyond those rocks.
Star Commander, we may be able to get in undetected by jumping up to that ledge.
If you have the jump jets, that is an option. But if you stick to the unlit areas, you could potentially go right through the front too. Either way, Star Commander, leverage tactical commands whenever possible to avoid alerting the enemy. Make sure you utilize your scanner, Cobalt 1. Ensure they do not have any defenses set at the perimeter that could trip you up.
Jump jetting up the side can be kind of fun, but it's better just to walk up the normal way. Any of your clanmates that have mechs that have jump jets will try and follow you, and as you'll see soon, there is an invisible security barrier that'll only show up when you're in scan mode, and they have a habit of walking right into it and tripping it off, which will cause the enemy mechs to come after you. You want to avoid that as much as possible. So the good thing to do is walk up to the area and then specifically tell your clanmates to sit at a certain spot so that they won't move, and then you can walk around the fence area and do the scanning that you need. This right here is a particularly annoying mini-boss. Obviously, the thing to do is going to be to target its engines. Those are the weak points, so that's where your weapons will do the most damage, and the quicker you can take the engines out, the quicker you'll be able to take out this enemy VTOL.
Field is cleared.
Confirmed. Secure the prisoners and hold for relief. Assistance will arrive shortly for their extraction. Hopefully, some of them will have intel we can use to our advantage.
Okay, so now we come to the part where I said Mech XP is good for something else, and that's the Omnipod loadouts. This allows you to configure your mech in specific ways that are already pre-set up. You have to unlock them by spending XP, and after you do that, you can either load every single thing in that particular set, or you can pick and choose certain parts of that set to mix and match, and create various loadouts using all sorts of different things. Thank you so much for watching, my little lambs. I hope these tips help you if you're playing MechWarrior 5 clans like I am, and there's going to be more videos as soon as I can get them edited and uploaded. Hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.